Now, I imagine most people wouldn't make this video just because it's kind of the norm. But as you may know, all the streaming platforms, they don't really credit people who are on records anymore. Beyond the songwriter, the artist, and the producer, it's like nobody else exists, except when an album is made, there are tens of people, dozens of people usually involved at least, who help make the album come to life. And I don't think it's very fair that those people no longer get a shout out. You know, you used to buy a record and you would look through the liner notes, and I don't want to sound like I'm dating myself, but you would see like guitar by or piano by. I think it's kind of weird that you can't see that anymore, and I don't think it's very fair to the people that put so much effort into albums. So I would personally like to shout out everyone that was involved in my record so that you guys can know who was involved, because it wasn't just me. I often will say, I made this album all by myself in my studio, in this room, which is technically true, but I didn't play bass. Oh, actually, I did play bass. I didn't play all of the mandolin. Sean Watkins played some of the mandolin. Fiddle, I don't play fiddle. Sarah Watkins played fiddle. Luke Price from Portland on fiddle. Portland musician, incredible Portland musician that I had in my room, thankfully. A lot of the stuff was done remotely, but I was very blessed to have Luke in the room. Phil Brenzina on fiddle, also. Me on bass. Oh, why did I do that? I should have hired a bass player. Garrison Starr, the one and only. She's singing on 2 or 3 of the songs. We wrote one of the songs together. Kings of Cashinella, we wrote that song together. Backing vocals by Garrison Starr, Margot Harshman, Sean Watkins. It was mastered by Why Not Jansveld, a good friend of mine, a great bass player. Drums by John O'Reilly. Don't even know the guy. He recorded all his drums in Pennsylvania and then sent them to me, and I didn't record drums in this room. The record mixed by me would sound fucking awful, so thankfully one of my best friends in the world is a legendary mixer, Mr. John Alasia, and his partner Pedro Leet. They both mixed it, and it sounds incredible because of them. They're not credited on Apple Music or Spotify. How the hell could I forget my friend Ben Alleman, a keyboard player who, to me, is one of the best I've ever played with. The whole record would sound completely different without him. He plays keys, B3, accordion on the whole record, and he changed the shape and the face and the way that this record sounds. If it wasn't for him, the record might not have even gotten finished because I would have been so bored of myself playing piano. Who else? Grace Potter, one of my favorite female vocalists, singer-songwriters, artists on the planet, is singing on Come Out Swinging. Without her, that song would have fell flat probably. Her voice just elevates it. She's not credited. All these people were involved in this record that just aren't credited, and I hate that. I don't like that these platforms don't credit musicians. My name's all over it, whatever, like, I'm the fucking artist. But I really wish these platforms would credit more than just the producer and the writers. But anyway, I think more people that make records should make sure that the people that help their records get to where they are credit those people, because we have to continue to cultivate this community of musicians that is involved in these records, who are involved in these records. Without that, like, what are we doing, you know? Just might as well just be fake AI people, which it probably will be eventually anyway. Anyway, I just want to personally thank all of the people that played on my record. God, I'm going to get to the end of this edit and realize I've forgotten someone super important. I hope not. I did. It was this guy, Chris Rodriguez. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being part of this album. Without you, it wouldn't have been possible.